Fourth regular session. And today is Thursday, December 15, 2022, at approximately 3:06 in the afternoon here at the Senate chamber. Before I proceed any further, I would like to ask everyone to please rise for a moment of silent prayer. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our Honorable Mayor Edwin Piadon. Thank you, sir, for joining us, and also with us, the Tinian Office Special Assistant to the Tinian Delegation, Mr. Jose Nicolas, and with us, the LB staff. Our legal counsel for this session is Antoinette Pilagomis. Our delegation clerk, Ms. Francis Kaipat. Our Sergeant at Arms, Mr. Ben Terlahi. And with us, the Senior Administrative Assistant, Ms. Jolene Tagabel. And also with us, the new LB staff, our new General Clerk, Ms. Leila Sanchez. Thank you all for joining us and with this local delegation session. At this time, I'd like to ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Chairman Cruz,
Here.
Senator Hofschneider,
Gaggy.
Senator King Neighbors,
Gaggy.
Representative Sonny Claus.
Present.
Mr. Chairman, all four members are present.
Thank you. With all four members present, we have the necessary number to proceed with this delegation session. At this time, under line item C, under public comments, I would like to open the floor for any members of the public in the gallery wishes to make comments on our order of business for today's delegation session. Anyone? Thank you. On line item D, adoption of journal. Journal clerk, please. Or I would like, I'm sorry, recognize for the adoption of our journal, journal number 12, second day for regulation. Would like to recognize the floor leader of this delegation, Senator Carl King Neighbors.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On today's, we only have one journal on today's agenda. Tinian and Guiwan Legislative Delegation Journal number 22-12, second day, fourth regular session, dated September 12th, 2022. I move for its adoption.
I second motion.
There's a motion and was seconded for the adoption of Tinian and Guiwan Legislative Delegation Journal number 22-12. This is second day, fourth regular session, September 12, 2022. All in favor of that motion, say aye. Opposed, and nay. Motion carries. Journal number 22-12 is hereby adopted. Introduction of local bill. I'd like to recognize Representative Patrick St. Nicholas.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is to officially introduce the local bill on delegation level. House Local Bill number 22-37 is to make limited appropriation for the personnel and operation of Tinian Casino Gaming Control Commission for fiscal year 2023 pursuant to 10 CMC subsection 2581, Tinian Local Law 21-9, and 1 CMC subsection 1405A, Public Law 11-17, introduced by myself, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative St. Nicholas. On line item F, introduction of local resolution, I would like to recognize the author of this resolution, President UF Schneider.
Jesus Masi, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to formally introduce Tinian and Aguiguan Legislative Delegation Resolution number 22-9. And that is to acknowledge Ryan Michael Nuera's contribution as a student and as a representative on the CNMI State Board of Education. I so introduce, and if there's no objection, Mr. Chairman, at the appropriate time of the session, I wish to request if we can place this on resolution calendar for action today. Thank you.
Thank you, President. At this time, I'd like to recognize the floor leader for the appropriate motion for suspension of pertinent rules to put two items on one on our bill calendar, one on the resolution calendar. At this time, I'd like to recognize floor leader Neighbors.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There being no objections, I would like to suspend pertinent rules to place House Local Bill 22-37 on today's bill calendar for action, as well as place Tinian and Aguiguan Legislative Delegation Resolution number 22-9 on today's resolution calendar for action.
No objection.
Second.
Thank you. There's a motion, or rather, there's a motion to suspend pertinent rules so that we can include in our bill calendar for action on House Local Bill number 22-37, and as well as on the resolution calendar on Tinian and Aguiguan Legislative Delegation Resolution number 22-9. And there was a motion that was seconded. Clerk, can you please go to roll on this?
Senator Hofschneider,
I'm good.
Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Representative Santa Claus,
Again.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, all four members voted yes.
With 4 members voted yes to place House Local Bill number 22-37 on today's bill calendar for action, and Tinian and Aguiguan Local Delegation Resolution number 22-9 on the resolution calendar for action is hereby passed this delegation. Under line item C, messages from the governor. Clerk.
Mr. Chairman, we have one, Governor's Communication 2214, signing into law House Local Bill 2217, Draft 1, into Tinian Local Law 22-10.
Discussion. Ready?
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Recognize Representative Santa Claus.
Thank you. For the message from the governor, number 22-14, I just want to say, Jesus Masi for Governor Torres for signing this House Local Bill number 22-17 D1 to appropriate up to $292,000 for the Second Senatorial District Development Infrastructure Tax Fund under Business Unit 3731 to amend Tinian local laws 22-06 and 22-09 and for other purposes. That is all, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Santa Claus. I just want to make a correction on this. As we see that it became local bill, Tinian local bill number 22-10. The House
Right.
Local Bill 22-17 Draft 1 that reflects on our first or on the bill calendar for the benefit of the members of the community that are in the gallery that has a copy of that. Just make correction on the last page. Just cross out that no House Local Bill 22-7. That's a typo error. It's already been, it shouldn't be in that calendar, and it's just a typo error. Under line item H, clerk.
Mr. Chairman, we have one, Mayor's Communication 22-8, commenting on Senate Local Bill 2214.
Discussion. Ready? Line item I, messages from Tinian and Nagigon, Ms. Bukonso, none. Line item J, reports and communication from heads of department, agency, none. Line item K, House of Representative Communication, clerk.
Mr. Chairman, we have one House Communication 22-20, transmitted for delegation action, House Local Bill number 22-37.
Discussion. Ready? Line item L, Senate communication, none. Line item M, delegation matters. Correct.
We have two, Mr. Chairman, delegation matters number 2277 and 2278.
Discussion. Ready? I would like to extend my appreciation, gratitude to Mayor Don and for the comments submitted so that this delegation can take action on it, as well as the chairman of the 18th Municipal Council, Joseph Santos Jusmasi, for your comment. Line item N, miscellaneous communication. Correct.
Mr. Chairman, we have three miscellaneous communications number 2223 through 2225.
Discussion. Ready? Since none from line item O to Q, if no objection, can we move to line item R and skip those? Just- on the resolution calendar, I would like to recognize floor leader Neighbors.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On today's resolution calendar, we have one resolution for adoption. Tinian and Naguiwan Legislative Delegation Resolution 22-9 to acknowledge Ryan Michael Nuero's contributions as a student and as a representative of the CNMI State Board of Education, introduced by Senator Judy Hofschneider and sponsored by the committee as a whole. Mr. Chairman and members, I move for its adoption.
Second.
There's a motion for the adoption of the resolution offered by floor leader Neighbors and was seconded. Discussion.
Mr. Chairman, may I just recognize for just a couple minutes, please?
Recognize the author, primary
you.
author of this resolution, Senator Snyder.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, members, and for everyone that's here, Mr. Mayor, Commissioner San Nicolas, and I also see Councilwoman-elect Anne-Marie San Nicolas here. Thanks for joining us. With respect to Resolution 22-09, it's in order for this body to recognize this young man's achievement, as he is not only a resident of Tinian, but he's a very active participant in the community, as indicated on the whereas provisions of the resolution. And particularly on page 2, line 17, with regards to the finalists at the Quest Bridge National College match, I believe he did get the full scholarship to and accepted at Vanderbilt University. So in addition to his accomplishment so far in what we included in this resolution, that is another additional representation of his achievement in such a young life. Also, primarily, he's also a representative for the State Board of Education, meaning he represents the students and he sits in to advocate for the students of the CNMI public school system. So to Mr. Ryan Nuera, we extend our congratulations and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, President Senator. Any more discussion on this resolution before we act on it? Okay, so floor leader have already make a motion for the adoption and was seconded. All favor for the adoption of Tinian and Naguiwan Local Delegation Resolution number 22-9, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Resolution calendar 22-9 is hereby adopted. Floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On today's bill calendar, under agenda item S, we have House Local Bill 22-37 to make limited appropriations for the personnel and operations of the Tinian Casino Gaming Control Commission, Tinian, the Office of the Mayor of Tinian, and local public programs for fiscal year 2023 pursuant to 10 CMC subsection 2581 and 1 CMC subsection 1405A. I move for its passage.
Second.
There's a motion on the floor offered by floor leader Neighbors for House Local Bill number 22-37. And was seconded. Discussion.
Mr. Chairman.
Recognize Representative San Nicolas.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For House Local Bill 22-37, if there's no objection from the members, I'd like to move to offer a substitute bill for House Local Bill 22-37. The changes include deleting any reference to municipal council and Schedule A and amending Section 108 to appropriate the $502,030 as follows. A, $351,000 to the Tinian Casino Gaming Control Commission for its personnel for the enforcement, administration, and commissioners. Letter B, Mr. Chairman and members, for letter B, for the $47,030 to the Tinian Casino Gaming Control Commission for its operations. For letter C, $80,000 for the discretionary fund and operation of the Mayor of Tinian and Nagiguan. And letter D is $24,000 to the Tinian Municipal Scholarship Program. If there's no objection, I would like to move this for amendment.
Second.
And the second to that, the second discussion? Ready? This is the motion offered by a representative for a substitute on this local bill number 22-37 and was seconded. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
For the amendment, yes. The answer is yes.
Senator King Neighbors?
Yes.
Representative San Nicolas?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, all four members voted yes.
With 4 voted yes, House Local Bill 22-7 as substitute 1 passes the delegation. So back to the main motion. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to move for the passage of House Local Bill 22-37 in the form of delegations substitute 1.
Second.
There's a motion, the main motion for the passage of House Local Bill 22-7 in the form of substitute 1 and was seconded. Discussion. Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Hofschneider?
Again.
Senator King Neighbors?
Okay.
Representative San Nicolas?
Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, all four members voted yes.
With four members voted yes on House Local Bill 22-37 in a form of substitute 1, and this is to make limited appropriation for the personnel and operation of the Tinian Casino Gaming Control Commission, Office of the Mayor of Tinian, and local public programs for fiscal year 2023 pursuant to 10 CMC, subsection 2581, Tinian Local Law 21-9, and 1 CMC, subsection 1405A, Public Law 11-7, passes the delegation. And I request, if no objection from the members, We'll just leave all the other items on our bill calendar until the next delegation session. No objection? I recognize President Snyder.
Chair, I'll wait until item T, no? I wish to just mention.
Item C. Miscellaneous, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to request, I want to reflect back on messages from the mayor with regards to Senate Local Bill 2214 and to ban the use of plastic checkout bags in the second senatorial district. Just wanted to request if we can consider placing it on bill calendar for next delegation session with the suggestive amendments as requested by the mayor. As everyone knows, we've the municipality kicked off its zero waste initiative, and in support of that initiative, we went ahead as a body to we co-sponsored the Senate Local Bill to continue on with that initiative to support this zero waste initiative and to starting to ban the use of plastic bags. So just under consideration, Mr. Chairman, if you wish to discuss it in another platform, but if I can just request at least put it on our agenda for next session and discuss it with the delegation. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, President, for the lead person in this body to make sure that the full body supported that such initiative. And before we move on to announcement, I would like to recognize also for the record the members of the Tinian Gaming Commission, Commissioner Henry Nicholas. Thank you for joining us. And members of the Tinian residents that are here. And also, I would like to recognize the newly elected Councilwoman Marie St. Nicholas, and will be coming in on the 19th Tinian Municipal Council. Thank you for joining us for this Tinian delegation session. Under announcement, Mr. President, any announcement on that you wish to?
Other than the session, nothing further. I'll withhold any other announcement before for the next session, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. I would like to just remind the members and to all those that are going to be involved in tomorrow's meeting with the two important entities that will enlighten us the status of our last meeting in regards to the road project and water project at our Tinian West San Jose Village. So please be there. It is very important. And I hope that the agencies that we invited participate because this is very important. We're not trying to interfere with the incoming administration, but this is just a follow-up, just to let everyone know that this is just a follow-up meeting on our project in Tinian. There's no changes in the project. We're not trying to change anything, but just to enlighten us and make follow-up on the status of those projects that is very important for the community of Tinian. So with that, if nothing else from the members, recognize Congressman Representative San Nicolas.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, this is just to inform you and the members of the delegation, and of course, Mr. Mayor, and the people of Tinian that I'll be out of the Commonwealth beginning Tuesday, December 20, and returning on Wednesday, January 4th next year. And any pertaining issue in regards to delegation matters, please, I ask that I will be excused until my return. That is my announcement to you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Santa Claus. And I know this is not confidential in regards to your trip, and I wish you the best of health on your journey to the medical institution for your follow-up. I appreciate that, and don't worry, we will excuse you. That your health is better. It's more important. We're still here to do our best to make sure that people of Tinian are heard of their concern. Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I just want to wish everybody here a happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I wish you all the best and safe and very nice Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Thank you, Representative Santa Claus. Anyone else? At this time, I'd like to recognize the floor leader for the appropriate motion for adjournment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There being no objections, I'd like to offer a motion to adjourn today's legislative delegation session, subject to the call of the chair. So move.
There's a motion on what's seconded for the adjournment of this Tinian and a given delegation session. All in favor of that motion, say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. This delegation is officially adjourned.